Hey guys, it's J-Mac, and we are back with another cryptid reaction video. This is going to be episode number 4. I just wanted to talk real quick about some mean comments. We got a few this week. Last time I'd asked you guys, you said you enjoyed that part of the video, so we're going to move forward with it. This guy here, I'm going to let you read it. He says a lot, but he says your reasoning is shoddy at best. In the video, if you slow it down, you can see the muscles in the face move and it blinks, shaking my head. SMH. A white Bigfoot would be out of place anywhere but Antarctica, LOL. What do you base your opinion off of? Definitely not in quality research. Something just doesn't add up here, Dave. I don't know who Dave is. He's not Dave. I'm not Dave. I don't know. Well, anyway, I've seen the video quite a few times, and yes, the white creature does blink, but it's not a blinked eye the entire time the light is shining in it, so I'm still going to stick with where is the tapetum lucidum, and it's just not there. Anyway, let's see, this guy says, you looking at same picture of not got your glasses on ? Second one is a mother holding her child. Look, man, I'm not going to argue that picture again. You know, a lot of people are just sticking to their guns about how it's a bent over Bigfoot with a baby on its back, and you know, it is what it is. I don't see that. I see a swooping owl, as I explained in the video of 19 pictures. Episode 2, and I'm not going to readdress it. Same guy, Jason Blake, also says, ha, urban areas clown. I just assume that he's calling me a city clown. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. This guy, Andre Mackey, says, I love the pictures, but I hate your commentary. It's antagonistic. Okay. He left this comment on the video where the guy Gary had called me ignorant. And I agree that I was in kind of a petty mood, and I went after Gary. And I had some, things to say jokingly, but if that's the only episode this guy has ever listened to, then I can see how he perceives it as antagonistic. All right, that's it for that, guys. We appreciate all the love that we get, so it's not all negative for sure. So keep those comments rolling. All right, thanks. All right, first picture. I am pretty sure that this was posted by Rick McKenzie. You'll find him around some of the Bigfoot Facebook groups. I think it's fair to call him a researcher. He does some gifting and different things like that, and he snapped this picture, which I think is one of his most notable pictures. You can obviously see the nice cone-shaped head and the cranial ridge, the eyes, the nose. This is obviously a creature looking out at him from the trees. And it's just an impressive photo. All right, same thing here, although I don't know the poster of this photo. It almost looks like an old Robert Dotson, but just a clear face peeking out from the bushes here. And that's very plausible as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I don't like this picture because I just can't come to any sort of ending with it. I don't know. Like, yes, it kind of looks like a cone-shaped head, but are we looking at the back of it? Because there's like no facial features at all. So, okay, and I can see the sort of dark outline even through the trees. So, I mean, I'm going to say that if this is a picture of a Sasquatch, which it may be, then we are staring at its back. This picture here, yeah, I don't like this picture. The legs are a little baggy as far as I'm concerned. The hands look weird to me. It just, and the head is kind of squared off at the top. It's very strange. It doesn't hit me as a Sasquatch. I'm going to post another photo that it reminds me of. And, that doesn't mean they're the same thing, but let's just say that if there are suits out there in the world, there's not that many. So you're going to start seeing doubles of those, and I don't know, look at that other picture and see what you think about it. This picture is interesting to me. I've never seen this picture before. So we were sent this picture, but it's new to me. So if you look at just the body mass, you'll see like some abs and definitely big arm there. And the only thing that throws me about this picture is the face itself. It almost looks like it has almost like a beaked nose. Isn't that weird? I mean, it's hard to be definitive because obviously the picture's a little blurry, but it just looks off to me. I don't know. It looks very plausible, don't get me wrong, but just the face itself, that nose, maybe it's not the nose at all. Maybe I'm looking at it weird, but it just looks a little strange to me, that's all. Good picture, though. No backstory. This is a neat picture. And this picture is actually hanging up on the wall at Expedition Bigfoot in Cherry Log, Georgia. If you've never been, you should go. Now, I would love to be able to show you the second picture that proves that this one is fake. I'm sorry. It does look impressive, but it is fake. And I've seen the picture, but I've never been able to find it online. The second picture is the same exact creature in the same pose, but from a completely different angle. And it was like just feet away. Like you can obviously tell they're looking down at this creature. They're on some sort of hill. Well, the other picture, that guy was standing in the water. He was right next to it. So that leads me to believe that this is a fake, unless they managed to get this creature to pose for them somehow. So this picture has been debated for years. I think Thinker Thunker had something to say about it. He did a video on it. I would love to jump on the train and say that this is plausible, which, okay, frankly, it is plausible. Let's just start there. Is it probable? I want to believe that this is a Sasquatch sitting in a field, leaning backwards with his arms catching his upper body weight. That's what I want to believe. But someone is going to have to show me his right arm. There's zero definition there for his right arm. All right, and then we see a cone-shaped head up top. Yes, we do. This creature, if that's the case, this creature has zero neck. Just none. And I know it's common for these creatures to have small, not much of a neck, because of mainly upper body muscle and things like that. But I mean, this thing has zero neck. And then the rest of its body, well, maybe its legs are folded over, something to that effect. I mean, again, like I said, it's plausible, but I keep trying to see it a different way. I keep trying to think, is that left arm really a leg of something? Is it like face down doing it? I don't know. It's a hard angle to like really make out what's going on here. But I'm going to leave it at plausible, even though I have problems with it. So we'll go from there. Okay. This picture is intriguing at first, and then I'm going to show you why it is not real, because it is part of this ad right here, which is apparently for hearing aids. So we'll move along off that one. This one's weird to me. I don't know what the heck's going on here. You got this big, hairy creature with a face. You can see the face, obviously. It seems to be in some weird motion of running. Okay. All that's well and good, except for the fact that it appears to be wearing shoes. For a Bigfoot creature, that is a small foot. And I believe that's a shoe. So I'm going to say complete fake on that one. This is interesting. There's a bunch of pictures like this that you can go see. This one I picked out because I thought it was the most interesting. This is one of the latest from Kathy Westerman and her group, the Aim to Frame group, from here in Central Florida. They caught this. They weren't really doing much of anything other than just sitting by a campfire and taking pictures. And when they developed them, they found this. Is this a Sasquatch or a skunk ape? I don't know. To me, it almost looks more like a Native American type face. But either way, it's something. It's not pareidolia. It's a face. And I think what really makes me excited about these pictures is that I can fall back on the knowledge that these are not fake. They're not photoshopped or edited in any way. I know that because I deal with that group personally. So that's pretty exciting to me, whether we're talking about Bigfoot or whether we're talking about spirits or apparitions or forest people or whatever. That's something. And I don't know what it is. You should go check out her group. It's Bigfoot World, Cryptids, and the Paranormal Researchers of Central Florida. That's on Facebook. And she has many pictures just like this one. Very, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. All right, guys. This one here, yeah, it's pretty clear. There's not a whole lot I can say about it, right? That's just a picture of a primate sitting amongst the trees. The face to me looks much different than any other type of gorilla, orangutan that you're gonna see. It's a very impressive picture of a Bigfoot, and I wish I had some sort of backstory to give to you. These pictures just pop up; they get sent to us. There's nothing for me to tell you, unfortunately. But it's still a very cool picture. Okay, this one pops up every now and then in the Facebook groups, oh, this is a Bigfoot, that's not, okay? This is Oliver the chimp, and I think he's passed on now, but you can go and Google him, Oliver the chimp, and you'll see many pictures, a lot like this one. Honestly, I'm not even entirely sure why he was a famous chimp, but he was, so go check it out on Google. And let's put that one to bed. This picture, I don't know what's going on here, but it's not a Sasquatch, okay? So I can almost see clothing here towards the bottom, unless that's a tree trunk. Then you got like the arms and the body. There's like zero hair. It almost looks like he's wearing clothing. I don't see fur or anything. And then the face is just not that impressive. There's no cone shape on the head. There's a small cranial ridge. Nothing about this says Sasquatch to me. So I'm just gonna say no and move on. This is an interesting picture, although it's completely pixelated and blurry. You're just sort of seeing this cinnamon colored creature come out from these trees. You can see his face. It's very much Sasquatch like. The only thing I don't like about this picture, I mean, there's some color over here on the left, but other than him, the rest of it is black and white. And that's weird to me. I don't know if it's intentionally black and white or not. You know, that's hard to say. But interesting picture either way. Plausible. Okay. This picture, this had me going for a while. And the only thing that gives me pause on this picture is if you look towards his midsection there, it looks like he's carrying something. And I don't want to get real particular about it, but it almost looks like it's something man-made. Now, maybe it's a log or I don't know, but it's almost the same color as him. So, you know, it's too far away to be definitive of exactly what this black figure is, but it's weird to me that it's carrying something, so therefore it sort of juts out the back and juts out the front, and I have no idea what it is. Is it plausible? Yeah, but not probable. I hate this picture. I really do. I honestly hate this picture. There's so much going on with it. So much of it is wrong, but it's like it wants to be like, it wants you to think it's right. I don't know what's going on here. All I can tell you is that there's this sort of dumpy looking creature with maybe arms, maybe legs, some sort of weird face thing, and then at the very top you've got like a Halloween mask strapped to its head. And then there's like some sort of, I don't know, I can't tell if that's a tree or like an iron bar coming down right in the middle here. I mean, I almost want to lean towards this is somebody's Halloween decoration, you know, and it's just pixelated enough to make you question, what is it? So, yeah, so I'm not happy with this picture. We're going to move on. Okay, this is a cool picture of all these bison that have just come out. They just come out of the water, just crossed the river. So their body heat mixed with the cold air is making this like haze, this vapor, you know, and everyone's calling it ghost bison, you know, and it looks really cool. And it is. It's a very cool shot. And if you look kind of over the corner there in the left, over that bison's hump, you'll see a Sasquatch looking creature walking from right to left. And that's all well and good, but it's a complete Photoshop. This picture exists on Yellowstone's webpage and Facebook without that ridiculous looking Sasquatch in the background there. All right, guys, let's see. Let's wrap this up. This picture here to me is very cool. Again, I apologize. I don't have a background for you. We were sent this picture. It's a very neat looking picture of this guy peeking out between the trees. He almost has like a mustache thing going on. Cone-shaped head, leather type of face. This is a textbook Sasquatch. I like this picture. I think it's real. I'm going to call it 100% plausible. Okay. All right. That's it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate the support. We are growing every day, and we want you to grow with us. So please, you know, like, comment, let us know what you think about what we had to say. You know, set your notifications so you'll know when our next videos are coming out. We have a couple videos coming out in the very near future. You know, and if you have any friends that you think are into this type of, you know, paranormal type of thing, please invite them. Let them know. And we appreciate that very much. All right. All right. J-Mac out. Keep squatching.